And boom, we are live. November the 5th, 2020. Bitcoin, last time I checked, we just passed the $15,000. Very excited. And I know there is a lot of people like wondering what is going on, what is happening. Well, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. This is my opinion. If you follow my videos, or if you watch my videos, you will this should not be a surprise. I told you that we may in election, the markets, they want to know for sure who's gonna be the winner. And even though I told you at one point that the market was favoring Biden, I also told you that at one point Trump was gaining some momentum. And either way, the market never show a dislike for any of those. I mean, in both instances, here we have more money coming in, debt for the United States. So Congress is gonna, it's a matter of time. I mean, it's a matter of who wins. And I told you that either way, we're gonna go up, despite who's gonna win. The only difference is that one, we're gonna go up a little bit faster than the other candidate, and that's about it. But now that things are kind of, the dust is kind of settled down, and we know why. So I mean, I'm not, at this point, we don't know yet who is officially the president, but I can tell you something. It's irrelevant at this point. The market don't care, because as I explained in my previous videos, we may see a down, but right after, the recovery is going to be pretty fast. So and at this moment, the Senate remains Republican, and that's all that matters. So now, despite the fact of who wins, Biden or Trump, it's irrelevant. Bitcoin is going higher. Now, why is going higher? There's two reasons. One is that there's going to be more money injected to the market. Second, the digital dollar is coming in the next few months. And so as I explained this in my previous video, it was an article, Bank of America, saying that the Federal Reserve is gonna inflate the dollar with the digital dollar, and so your purchase powers is gonna be diminished. And so there's a lot of people that already know this, and that's why they are moving to a different asset class. And they are start realizing that you have to move to something that, I mean, this is something that is so, I mean, a lot of people is tired of this rubbish of that always inflation. People don't wake up to this reality. Purchase power is getting diminished by the second. People just keep fighting against this. If they just stop for a moment to understand how the system works, I'm pretty sure that they will do less and they will gain more. But people don't want to take that minute. Life is too busy. Life is too, the time is too, I mean, everything is in rush. There's a lot of people complaining now that some of the altcoins are bleeding. They're upset, and I totally understand that. If you are upset, I'll open this here, because your altcoin is bleeding, I don't understand why you are so upset. To be honest with you, I really don't know why you are upset. I mean, this is an investment. don't know how, if you can invest, then you shouldn't be in this market. I mean, go to conventional, traditional markets where you have to get well, now with applications in our phones, we can actually be our own broker. But if you go in not too many years ago, you would realize that you have to get a broker in order to get into the stock market. And if you can you imagine if you are the kind of people that behaves that way, where for a little bit of if the stock that you purchase was let's say cryptocurrencies are not here, and let's say you want to gain some make some capital because you want to get into the stock market. See, would you be behaving the same way? Would you be checking the news, the newspapers or the stock every day and bitching if something goes down? Yeah, I bet you do, because that's exactly what you are doing now with cryptocurrency. Everything is much easier, and yet you're still complaining. You just have to sit down and enjoy the ride. There is another thing that I mean, there is altcoins. You have to take this as an opportunity, because Bitcoin is having a nice rally. In my previous video, I explained that perhaps we're witnessing the beginning of something major here, and I also told you that what elections means to the market, and I also been explaining you pretty much everything about how what we should expect in the next couple of weeks or so. Now that the election, we are over with the elections. Is it relevant who is going to win? I mean, it's irrelevant in terms of the market, because the market is like both candidates. In both instances, we're gonna have more money flowing coming in, and so with the next year be the bull run, perhaps we're gonna have a nice Christmas. I told everybody that we're gonna have a nice Christmas, because Bitcoin, perhaps, who knows, we may test the 20K by the end of this year, and from there we're gonna run, baby. We're gonna fly. But I know that it's a little bit of speculation, but I mean, there's nothing new, considering that this market is valued by just pure speculation, nothing else. Major projects in different, they are not so much in cryptocurrencies. I mean, there are some goals they have achieved, some of the altcoins, and I am, to be honest with you, I am happy with some of them. Price, these things are not reflected in the price, and because right now Bitcoin has all the attention. But just keep in mind, the previous rally was kind of the same thing, where Bitcoin was rallying, and everybody was like, what the hell is going on with the blah blah blah, and everybody was complaining, and what about the altcoins and blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, when it reached that peak, is when all the altcoins they start gaining some momentum. So I would expect the same thing. So yeah, we are about 60 days, a little less than 60 days away from Christmas, and I said we are gonna have a nice Christmas for those who are holding Bitcoin. It's good. And are we looking for higher highs? I bet we do. Now the decoupling, it has to take place. So decoupling means that even though if the stock market goes because it's overpriced in so many, it's overvalued in so many levels, and right now Bitcoin is behaving in a very very unique way. It's really, it's not being attached to any of the sentiments of traditional market, which is good. So right now, dollar is the value of the dollars is lower, and just get ready because it's gonna be even. It's gonna worth less with this incoming digital dollar. So you have to stop complaining and just start buckle up for your favorite coins. I really wish you that you are in the right project, and that's it. If you want to know my portfolio about what coins I am, or what projects what altcoins I'm holding and why I'm holding them, I would be happy to share that with you in the next video. Just leave a comment, and if you want me to give you a personal opinion of another coin that you have, and if I do have it, it's more than likely that I can give you some arguments of why I'm into it. But if you give me this, I don't know, if you give me this coin like tomato coin, or I don't know, or poo-poo coin, and give me your opinion about poo-poo coin, I'm not gonna do that, because there's a lot of coins like that they are just they're just trying to create some hype, so people buy and then everybody dumps on you. So I'm not interested in those kind of projects. I know that there's a lot of people that is in that. They want to be in the beginning, they want to enter into the beginning of this hype, so they dump. I never be interested in that. And I'm not interested not in only that, but not interested in the kind of people that actually follow that project, because that tells you a lot about the kind of people that is behind those projects. Greedy people, and greedy people is rude. Greedy people don't care. They just want to take advantage of you. They never. You cannot have them as a friend, because they remember. There's nothing wrong to be ambitious. I'm an ambitious person, and there is nothing wrong with that, because ambitions can drive you to accomplish things. That you motivate yourself. It's part of the motivation to accomplish something in life. But greedy people, nah, it's not my. That's the reason that I don't get along with greedy people. And some of them, they are sneaky. You have to be careful. Greedy people, they always want to take advantage of situations. They hide. They never say the right name. They always are hiding behind like shady profiles and everything. And they are not good friends. They are not. They are willing to sell you for just a profit. So that's why I don't follow projects like that. That is just creating hype for certain group and then catch out, because typically is that kind of. Is the kind of people that, I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but I'm saying that most of those projects are full of those guys, full of that kind of people, and I don't like them. So why would I spend my energy in there? Anyway, so that's about it. If you want me to, like I said, if you have a coin and it turns out that that I am holding the same coin or altcoin, I would be happy to give you the reasons why. So far, many of you know that I'm holding Hedera Hashgraph. I explain you why Hedera Hashgraph is. I think it's a very attractive coin. I also am holding Tezos. I also explain you why Tezos. I'm also holding Ocean Protocol. I think protocols are also important, and perhaps I never explain why I'm holding Ocean Protocol. And I have many. I have Dash, because I like Dash is a little more attractive for me because of the limited supplies. Monero, I have Monero too. I like those coins with more than what Monero provide as a service is more attractive to me. The limited supply supply is actually what I mean, if you think about it now, like Dash is like $60 something, $69, and in the bull run, in the previous bull run, it went, if I'm not mistaken, it went to $1,400 for just one. So just something to keep in mind. And if you doubt that this is gonna happen again, I think you need to get a little more involved. I think you need more experience on this. That's what I do. But yeah, so I'm excited. This is very exciting for everybody who is in crypto. Keep working in some of the projects that I am working. In my spare time, I try to code. I have a project that I've been working for a long time. Gets a little bit frustrated sometimes, because you always have to, this is new technology, you have to read, update your knowledge. My code skills, you can say they are a little bit rusty, but they're still working. The reason is because I spent many years in software development, but then I moved to real estate because I think there is more. It's more. You can make more money there in the real estate class. So anyway, that's it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you don't, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you what to do. Subscribe, share, leave a comment. I would be happy to answer your questions, or if you want to, I don't know, if you want to say hi, please do so. It's always good to have people like you guys that support my channel. That keeps me motivated to keep updating and uploading more videos and talk about providing you my opinion, the reasons why I'm in certain coins, and I know that in some instance there is a lot of people that actually is losing faith in certain coins. They don't see movement and everything, and you should not let yourself go with if you got involved into a project, don't let the price influence your decisions. Don't I know that it's painful. I was watching a video the other day of a guy who said that I put all my savings, but he was young. He was in his, if I'm not mistaken, he was in his early 20s. He put like $40,000 in investing in crypto, and all of a sudden, and that was right before this big dip that we have, and so he's 40 something thousand dollars. In 2 days, it turns into $18,000. Crazy. But he's been, the only thing that he's doing now is the best choice that you can do if you are in a scenario like that is to start buying more, because you're gonna average your, let's say for instance, if you purchase a coin or a token that it was $2 or $4 in that moment, and all your capital almost was disappear in half. The best thing that you can do is keep buying, because it will reduce your cost average per unit. And so I know that it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the only option that you can, unless of course, unless that you want to hold on to it and see what is gonna happen. So yeah, I'm still thinking that I'm still very bullish with the Hedera Hashgraph. I'm still very bullish with Tezos. I'm still very bullish with Bitcoin, of course. I saw pretty much all my Ethereums. I didn't sell them. I swapped them for other coins. I'm not right now. Ethereum to me is kind of like a done deal. I don't care. There's a lot of people there involved, but it's a lot of money in there, and but I don't know. The project to me is facing serious problems with protocol, with fees and everything, and I think that's gonna turn crazy, especially if we are moving into a bull run, because right now for a stupid fee, I mean, for a small transaction, you have to pay a huge amount of money with the fees. I cannot even imagine the fees that is gonna take place when we are in a bull run. It's gonna be insane. Well, kind of like what happened to Bitcoin too, but I don't know. The narratives of Ethereum was created as a smart contract platform and everything, but to be honest with you, the narrative is no longer relevant. They have too many problems now, and that is thanks to this is thanks to the famous D5 trend that Ethereum community was promoting. So vicious. They were like, this is the future, this is the future. Well, it turns out that the future is pretty expensive, isn't it? So I don't know. Stay calm, mind cold, because there are a lot of opportunities. Be patient. Just be patient. It's not gonna take that long. Things are flipping. We actually passed this stage of the election. So, all right. I think I already say goodbye, so I don't have to tell you exactly what to do again. Until the next one. Peace out.